that's all of them. So we will see you there, people. Oh, one little one trying to escape. You don't notice me, you don't notice me, but we do. Sorry. And welcome back to Ark, people. First things first, we've got a few plans on this one. Mostly I've been going through a house clearance and sorting everything out, so it's actually making some sense and getting a few bits built in that I need to progress. But before we do anything, I have literally just flown down this river to get some cementing paste, and we're coming back now because look, it's not dead yet. Let's have a look. There it is. There it is. And to be clear, don't get your hopes up, this isn't any fancy high level, but we finally have found a tech stego. We're going to take it home with us. We've got it. It's ours. Yay. So all we've got to do now is get it back to the actual base. And in regard to the base, I mean, I won't lie, I haven't done much to it recently. I haven't even finished filling in the walls, but I put down a bit more storage so that I can organise everything. And that's the main problem I've been stuck at recently, is I had so much junk on everything that I didn't have anywhere to put any of it, and so it was just slowly getting more and more difficult to actually sort anything, because everything was everywhere and there was no sort of plan to it, no sort of method. Now I'm going to try from this side, yeah, and I'm going to try to be as close to the ceiling as I can be, and see if that means the stego will drop in or not. No, it did not. Okay, so we're going to gain a bit of stamina. We're going to fly it around the other side where I've taken down one row of ceilings, one row of door frames. That should be enough for us, surely. Got him. So there we go. That's what we've learnt. However many ceilings high that is, we can't fly through carrying something with a Quetzal in there. But if we try it this side now, has it still not worked? Really, really not working there? I don't believe that for a second. Come on. Come on, really? Alright then. So, our fancy trapping cage doesn't work. Okay people, we're back in. We've got our tech stego right here in front of us. Now, it's not a very high level one. It's really not a very high level one. So, it only took a couple of shots, literally. In fact, it was a level, I'm struggling to remember now, it was level 4, so yeah. But at the end of the day, I just wanted my tech stego finally, and I figured it'd be an interesting start to the episode, which we have much being done today. We have all the weird and wonderful bits here. If I can just grab one of the Ankleos, maybe. This one here will do lovely. There we go. Right, I'm pinching him just to come down here and get some food. And whilst we're here, might as well get some flint and such. So drop in there. Drop in there. Whistle neutral for all, because I did put my bird on passive whilst I was taming the stego. Now, something I did find out is these have a secondary attack, which does harvest berries. So, yippee. Now I know. And now I can use him quickly to grab some berries, whilst I'm grabbing all the rest of the junk, like the rocks. So here we go. But yeah, idea is today we're going to get a bit more done on the base, actually get some sort of organisation to it, and then we will see where we go from that. So, join you back in a bit, people. You know, is it me, or does that actual blooming stego look like it's stood up? Yeah, just stood there, right there. Like, yep, I'm good. But no, it is still unconscious. So, just sat waiting for the stego to wake up. As it is, of course, can't see anything at the moment. 93.8, it's nearly there. And then, yes, what are we going to do today? Well, ta-da, that right away. Yay, we finally have our stego. You know what, I'm not even fussed what the levels are. I just want to get it up and out the way finally. Level 5, oosh. So we gained an extra of 1 level. How amazing. Right, now, this guy might kind of seem pointless, but at the same time, you know, I want one of them at least. I have decided that he's going to come down to the bottom here once we've done up his weight a bit, and he's just going to be our transport to and fro from all the storage lockers. Now, apologies for the darkness, but it is the middle of the night. As we can see, I have increased how many forges we have. At the moment we've got 126. Yeah, they're all about the same. So 3 of them 126, 1 at 16. Then we have nearly 370 there, nearly 370 there, nearly 370 there. So we're getting there. We're just over halfway for what we need, which is the 2,500, because at the bottom down here, and you have to excuse my dear old Zatanna, I believe this is, for being overloaded, but down here we have already started to place some bits. We're using this bit, we've decided finally, as a workshop. We'll have much storage, have it all divided up in some way probably. Next one here is going to be the actual kitchen areas with the refrigerators and such, and the cooking bits. This part here will be the nursery for breeding new dinos, and then the last bit here at the top will be my area. Not this one, but this one will be my little area where I'll probably keep my clothes, weapons and such, and selection of trophies and all that. At the moment we are heading back off to the snow biome as we need a few bits, like some organic polymer and some more oil. So we'll get that and we'll join you back when we're back so we can place a few more bits. So it seems today we're going to try and tame the magical rock RG. Now, I don't know if this is going to work. Honestly, I am quite curious what the hitbox is going to be. No. There we go, never mind. I thought it'd be a nice easy lazy tame and smash rock after. Anyway, so right there I guess. Back to getting the polymer. Okay, so we're on for a quick tip of how to easily gather some polymer. Of course we've come to an island of penguins. Try to keep them all in order, make sure none run away. Don't want that. There we go. I'm trying to be very careful not to hit them again after we've killed them, as we don't want to harvest them with the pike. There we go, now we've got all that done. Now all we've got to do is wait for our birds to come back. As you can see, we've got the Argentavis and we have the Pelagornis, who is rather heavy. Where are you going? So we've taken all from the Pelagornis. Ride Zatanna, come on, and transfer all to him. There we go. Now all we've got to do is kill this last penguin over here. Like so. Grab the Pelagornis like so. And just munch everything in the area. And this is the best way for us to get our organic polymer. As you can see, we're definitely racking it up fast enough. So there you go, quick tip for you. Kill it any way you want, but harvest it with the Pelagornis, as it's going to give you more. Right, and now we've got that sorted, what I'm going to do is, right, there's one more over here, look, might as well do it. Oh, there's a couple more. Alright, what I'm going to do is kill these couple more, then I'm going to fly my Pelagornis and my RG back to the base, my main base, and unload the organic polymer. That's all of them, so we will see you there, people. Oh, one little one trying to escape. You don't notice me, you don't notice me, but we do. Sorry. There we go. Right, see you in a bit then, people. Okay, so we're back to the main base. We're just going to transfer over the 400 oil that we need for the industrial forge. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, about 11 stacks. So that would be 660, and we only need 400, I believe it is. Yep, 400, so we should all be good there. All we've got to do now is just wait for the metal. So, as soon as that's done, we'll craft the industrial forge, place that down, and then I think we'll go from there. See you then, people. And there. Now, the ultimate question is, can we still access it? Yes, we can. Good-o. So, this is now going to make it a lot easier with our metal, and we've even managed to tuck it in enough that it will be hidden behind the wall up there, so bonus. The only thing we're going to have to do now is actually put down a ceiling here somewhere. Let's have a look at it, shall we? We've got one ceiling in here made out of thatch, I know that. So there we go. I think that's going to be about here, seems good. We'll leave a space with the boxes, we'll put like 2 more boxes there. I think we can cram a box in here. And grab a couple of boxes in there as well. Yeah, so that should all work out. And then from this one ceiling here, we'll put the generator, we'll run it up in line with the pillars there. I wonder if we could actually clip the generator through into the pillar. Wouldn't that be good? It might be a bit awkward trying to figure out where the bits are going, but it would definitely look quite subtle in regards to the wires. Alright. And the only problem is that it faces this way around. So, right, we'll have a think about that anyway. But there we go. So we've now got our little workshop area down here. We've got a bit of storage going on down here, which we're starting to sort out. And we've got enough space to bring the dinosaurs in. So all in all, not too bad. All we really need to do now is at some point get a stego saddle for this one, keep levelling him up in weight, and then he can just be the one to carry stuff to and fro down there for us. So there we go. That's it for now. We'll join you back once we get to the next bit, people. See you then. Bye bye. Back, people. We got slightly distracted and built ourselves a nice little area down here to keep the rest of the dinos in. As I've got to admit, with all the jumping to and fro, I kind of forgot that we've got all of those dinosaurs still at our first base, so we may actually be moving them over at some point. And now we actually have somewhere safe to keep them. Couple of bits. First off, the behemoth gate actually clipped into place. I was stood in here and placed it. It now opens inwards, so slightly annoying. Second off, it clipped onto the fence foundations, and yet it's left a gap here and a gap up there, and as it is, the foundations are this way through, so if I tried to put in one of these, then yeah. Another interesting thing was, I did this bit, I had to actually drop down a ceiling there and put another one here to keep this going round, because I've tried to keep it in line with what I've got. And yeah, that I found quite a strange bit, that it would clip right there, because I haven't put a foundation there, or on this side actually. This one's clipping onto the ceiling, but it seems because it's under the ceiling, they'll clip in strange places like that. I mean, you know, tell me what that is connecting to. Anyway, past that, we've made up some fuel. We've actually been on a quick run as well whilst we're waiting to fill up our industrial forge here with a little bit, not a large amount. Sadly, it doesn't go quite as quickly as it does on the scorched earth server. But to be clear as well, now that's actually finished up as good as, then we shall try and get a few more out on this before the aberration map comes out. So
yeah, thank you for the patience of those of you who have actually been watching this series and want to see a little bit more of it. And there we go. We have, well, we have the startings of a decent actual base for once, rather than just an open space. We've got our fabricator, our smithy, our forge is in finally, we have the chemistry bench. Once all this is cooked up, I was going to cook it up before you came back on to see, then I'm going to be about 200-300 off of getting the industrial forge. So when we get that, of course, then industrial forge? Oh man, about industrial cooker. Oh, and saying which, we've put power up, as you can see, and also we've put water up. So we're not doing too bad. One thing we have considered is, obviously on this level up here, the water is just about the right height, I believe. It's there, yeah. So if we bring one more pipe out, we can connect the industrial cooker to it. And obviously you can still see the power's going up. That bit will all be hidden in by the wall at the back. A bit more water here, which we've tilted back for the last piece, because in the top bit, which was going to be the home area, we have actually gone out this way a little bit more. Now we do have the wire coming out there. I mean, technically I could oh crap, look at that. Look at it. Whoa. Right, well, I think we're going to leave those for now. We will sort that out probably whilst I'm off camera or something, bring it back to here. Just so we do have power for the house, but so that it's not sticking right through the middle. The water, the best we could do is it clipped in there. And then this isn't some cheating or anything of mine. If you actually look round like this, zoom out, then you can clip the pipes on like that and there's no problem. So even better, we have drinking water in the bedroom. Might go on to make a bathroom area, shower area. I don't know, it's more just aesthetic at that point really, isn't it? But yeah, so we're not doing too bad. We've got ourselves a little pen finally for our dinos. We've got ourselves electric and most of the decent fabricated excuse me, bits that we'd need. So I think we're going to leave it there. A bit of a shorter episode than sometimes, but same time I need to actually figure out where we're going to go with the next episode. Not to mention I need to go and collect some more metal so that we have enough to make up the industrial cooker, which then once that's made, I think we're going to start prattling about with some dyes and such. Maybe not straight away, because of course we still have excuse me that. Maybe not straight away because we still have some bits to do and all that. We've got to get some underwater tames for one, so perhaps we'll be using it for making Lazarus chowder. Either way, we shall see next episode. Until then, hope you've all enjoyed it. Sorry it's been a while to get an Island 1 out, but with the race to get everything sorted on the Scorched Earth server, then I kind of wanted to get that done before it was cancelled, and as it is, that's actually changing over to Aberration, I believe, on the 18th. So for those of you that want to actually go and play on a server, why not go and check out Jade Plays Games, join his Discord, and then you could also get on the same server. Right then people, past that I think we're done, so I shall let you go and we will see you the next time. All the best.